Wazagip. It's UTX Untamed Rush, bring you some BLR, and I've been really enjoying this game. I gotta say it. I don't know the name of this map, but all the maps are like fairly well balanced and set up, I guess you would say. I don't know. I like all the maps. I mean, there's one map there was like really small, and right here I'm trying to test out my aiming, which you could see sucks. If that guy was shooting at me, I would have been dead a long time ago. But that's why I can't wait to order my control freaks. Like, once I order those things, I think that the controller will feel exactly how I want it, because it feels great right now, but I really need that little slight height on the sticks. I mean, it makes a difference to me. It makes a difference to me, and it pretty sure it would feel better, you know. And I've been playing BLR in the past the past 2 nights, I would say. Today's like my 3rd night. Anyway, playing it, and I'm really enjoying the game. The game is really good, really well developed. I like the balancing. I like the no mini map. I like have to use the HRV to get around the map and see, and it's like everybody has it, but it's not OP, and and the level of customization that comes with it, which I'll get into in a second. But this game, for the most part, has been filling any void that I've had, like missing a game like Call of Duty or Titanfall. And right here, if I would have gone to the right, I think I would have got like a 4-piece right there. But anyway, so like this game, it's kind of been like, because I do miss Titanfall, I do miss Call of Duty, not Ghost, but I do miss playing a game like Call of Duty, and Titanfall did it for me, and I really enjoyed Titanfall. And I know it's probably getting old already, but that game was really fun to me. It was just a really fun game, and I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a fresh breath of fresh air to me for a while. And I've been playing Battlefield, and I love Battlefield. Battlefield is always a game that, to me, it could be like the best FPS shooter. To tell you the truth, right now on the PS4 is playing like the best FPS shooter. I haven't had any issues. I've had like 1 or 2 lobbies, or really 1, if I'm right, 1 or 2, that I've had issues with rubber banding. But for the most part, I've been able to find lobbies and not have any issues. Play flawlessly, and I'm enjoying it. But the problem is that that game is a large-scale military shooter. I could play Rush. I could, there's certain game types you could play, like Rush and Team Deathmatch. You could kind of play those by yourself and kind of carry a team to win. But I love Conquest Large. Conquest Large is so much fun on Battlefield 4. But unfortunately, playing solo is not the way to go. Like, you could have a great game, but you're not gonna win. And I feel like a lot of times when it comes to Battlefield, like, that's one game where I could care less about KD. I mean, and I'm just talking about gaming wise. I'm not talking about not everybody be like, oh, KD, nothing in real life. I'm not gonna do nothing for you. I understand that. But when we play video games and we want to do good in them. And for the most part, Battlefield, I like to win. I don't care about my KD as long as at the end of the game, at the end of the day, we won matches. I had fun. And lately it hasn't been fun because I've been doing a lot of losing. And for the most part, I've been also trying to learn a new system, like trying to learn the buttons, the controls, just trying to get used to how it plays. I keep reaching down for the D-pad when it's up now on the PS4 compared to the Xbox. So those things, like, I'm still trying to get used to those things. And for the most part, this game I don't have to worry about any of that. It's real, point and shoot. I mean, and it's just a couple of buttons. It's nothing crazy. So I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, and I love the level of customization. Like right now, going back to what I was saying about free to play, and you get what you put into it, as much money as you want to put into it. So I've been playing, and I ended up putting $15 into the game. $15? Yeah, $15, and that, to me, I don't mind. It's like, $15 not bad. It's a free to play game. You can still have the fun with the game as free. You don't have to put nothing into the game, but it will take you a lot longer to unlock stuff as far as customization goes. So if you want to set up your character a certain way, you're gonna be playing a lot of matches at a disadvantage, a slight disadvantage, because you're really not at a disadvantage if your character, like, if you feel the character plays to your style. But if you're the type of person like I am, where I like to rush and move around, I'm at a disadvantage because I feel like I'm moving slower. Am I doing better? Yeah, because I'm being a lot more cautious in my movements. But I don't like playing careless. I don't like playing careful. I like playing somewhat careless. It's just how I play and how I challenge myself when playing video games. So I ended up putting 15 bucks. It's like 1500 Z coins at the end of the day, and I kind of set up my character to the way I want it, because this game, if I had to compare the character customization, not the weapon customization, but the character customization, it's kind of like Rainbow Six Vegas 2. If anybody's ever played that, if you know, you put more armor, the more armor you put, the slower, the less, the faster, you know, vice versa, however you want to put it. But basically, if you have a lot of armor, you're gonna move a lot slower. If you get less armor, you're gonna move faster. And there's ways to like split up your armor to kind of play to a good style, but not be at a disadvantage with no health. Depending on the maps too. I mean, I really wish you could buy like a different character. Like, I wish I could have different character setups. That's something that I wish I could do. But I think you could do that in between matches. So like, if once I learn the maps, and this right here is funny because we both were in our HRV, so you can't shoot, and I guess I got out of it quicker. But I guess once I learn the maps and things like that, I'll be able to, like, in between matches, switch my characters and, you know, switch the play style that I want to play in those certain maps. And that's something I can't wait for. But the level of customization is crazy. And right here is the hard suit, my Titan. I'm calling him my Titan. It drops from the sky just like Titanfall. It's funny, but it just doesn't look the same. And it damn sure doesn't move like Titanfall. I mean, this thing is so sluggish and stiff that it's kind of annoying. Like, I feel like I'm breaking my controller when I play it, but it's not bad. But it's not something that I don't think I'll be using, and a lot of people don't use them. Like, some people will break them out on certain maps, but a lot of times, if you know how to destroy them, which I believe it takes 2 rockets, and you can put a flamethrower to it and kill the guy inside or something like that. But it's really not hard to take down as long as you you know, you get together. I mean, these guys are shooting at me, and you see my health really not depleting because they're not like shooting rockets at me. They're just throwing nades and stuff, which is hurting me, but not enough, you know. So I go on a nice little tear with it, not that much. But the weapon customization is sick too, because the weapon customization is like, you can make your gun better for off the hip, you can make it better for long range, you can make it a quick ready up. There's a lot of stuff that you could do, and I love the depth of this game, and I think they did a really, really good job. And oh, that guy just straight charged him. That's funny. I didn't think you could do that. So I'm just wish other games would take this from BLR and like put it into the game, because I feel like you should want to make a gun your weapon. You know, you shouldn't want to make a gun your type of gun. I mean, Battlefield has it, but at the end of the day, if a lot of people mainly use a certain type of setup because that's what works best with the weapon, you know. And this game is like, no, you could take the gun and you construct it to play how you want it to play, and, you know, take advantage of its strengths, and, you know, make its weaknesses its strengths. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, and I'm loving it, and I'm learning. And, you know, I don't know if you guys care to learn about this game, I don't know, but if you do, I mean, I'm gonna keep posting videos of this game. I'm really not a tips and tricks kind of guy, but if any knowledge, I'll share it. But the game's been out for quite some time, that I'm pretty sure a lot of people know how this game goes. Also, if you know how to do the taunt, can somebody tell me? Because I've been pressing every button, I can't do it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.